We back, baby. We back.
We here.
I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday. I hope y'all had a good day at work. I hope you had a great day off work if you didn't work today. But again, thank y'all for tuning in to G&C Sports Talk. What we do it for the culture.
About the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig? Number one sports.
Nope. You not taking my thunder. You dirty dog.
Well, somebody got to do it.
Well,
although it was some things that transpired this past weekend in the NFL that we're gonna talk about later.
You get yours. You get yours. All right. Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Let me
love you, mama.
Yeah.
There
it is. Hey, we gonna set up a fund. We need help paying for stuff.
Donate, please. GoFundMe.
No, not GoFundMe.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we need help paying for stuff. All right. Before we get into that going, let us get into these comments real quick because we got a jam-packed show, and I just want y'all to know we ain't even writing that down. That's how cold we is.
Yes, sir.
That's how cold we is. We good at this thing. Hello, mother. How you doing? That's our mama right there. That's the one that says we the number one sports podcast for
Ruston Elementary.
Road Runners in the deep.
Road Runners. Hey, Eagles fans.
Oh man, what's up, little sis? How you doing?
It's offline. Birds.
Hey, most importantly,
shout out to Black Raiders.
He's here in the building.
Big shout out to Black Raiders, man.
That's what we need. And the whole long conversation last night. How you doing, Tanya?
Okay.
Oh, we had to catch up. We ain't caught up in a while.
What up, though?
Let's keep you hush because you gonna
keep
say
rolling.
What up, Spencer? No, he's not our arch nemesis right now. I don't care what you say, Cary. That's my friend.
Until
the season.
Until he comes to the Saints, he will always and forever be out. Okay.
No. I like the shirt, Gary. I like the jacket. Yeah, hey, appreciate you. I can't tell you where I get my stuff from. Jacket go hard. It go dummy. I wore it at work today. I wore it on the weekend prior. It go dumb. I got to give me a couple more colors. This thing go hard. I almost did it. Chelsea, you caught me off guard.
Mr. Okanye.
Go ahead. No, you can't get the jacket. You can't get this jacket. Happy Valentine's Day. I might send you the link, but you can't get this jacket. Y'all see a couple links on that thing? That's crazy. Good evening, G.R. Houston Jack. What's the dealio? Last but not least, good evening. I'm watching y'all.
Well, I'm in the sauna. Okay.
Make it hot.
All right, bougie. Hi. All right, bougie. All right. I like it, the sauna. Man, I'll tell you, y'all get it. Y'all come watch us from everywhere. We appreciate that.
No, we do.
And just because we appreciate it, we just want to say, hey, we love music around here. And if you can, put an M by the music picks for the week. We'll show you ours. We'll let you know about our music picks. And we want to know about our music picks. We want to know about our music picks.
Wait, you show us ours. I'll show you mine.
You know, give it and take.
Hey, I did one bad, you did one bad. Hey, close. You was close.
All right.
No, you was close. No, you wasn't that far. You almost had it. Then I heard you.
Almost.
All right.
I need that teleprompter.
No, for real. We here at G&C Sports Talk love music. Therefore, we want to make sure we share it with y'all. And we have a segment at the end of every show where we give you our 2 music picks a piece for all together.
Yes, sir.
And we want to make sure anything that you put in the chat down there, we will highlight that at the end of the episode. So if you will, put an M next to the song, artist, album, and we will make sure we highlight that at the end because we here at G&C Sports, I was about to say media. It'll be media one day. We here at G&C Sports Talk love music, and we want to make sure we share that love with you.
Yes, sir.
Also, if this is your first time, we want to make sure we extend our hands and let you know that we love you already, and we can't wait to see you next week.
Thanks.
All right. And if you are a repeat offender, if you locked up, see, that's what that mixing board will come in. We're going to have to clank. If you locked in with us, We appreciate you for showing that. All right, I'm done. You got anything else you want to add before
Nah,
we get
man.
going?
Let's get to it, man.
All right.
But first, we gotta start. We gotta start small. I don't want to talk about the NFL just yet.
Okay.
I want to talk about NBA.
All
right. So, some surprises going around in the NBA right now. There's two surprises.
right.
The first one, I got to give a big shout out to the South's own, Texas's own, Arlington, Texas' own Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is becoming one of my favorite players to watch. 6'7" point guard, can do it all. He can shoot. He can post. He can pass. Do it all. And surprisingly, if nobody has been paying attention to the NBA, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't, the Detroit Pistons are number 6 in the East right now. And I got to give big credit to the organization and also the head coach. I can't think of his name right now, so please forgive me. But the one thing I know, right? The one thing I can't credit him for is that the Detroit Pistons, if nothing else, one, they playing hard, and two, they playing great defense. So Detroit right now in the East is number 6, and hopefully they can keep climbing. JB Biggerstaff, that's what it is. JB Biggerstaff. I thought that's what it was, but I just ain't want to say.
Pull it up on Google. They still got Chuck Daly up here.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, JB Biggerstaff has got that team rolling. They play hard-nosed defense. If you haven't watched them play, they are a good team to play. Like I said, they have Cade Cunningham leading them. Excuse me. And again, they got some pieces, man. They have some pieces. And the second team I want to talk about is the Houston Rockets, which, if nobody ain't been paying attention to them, number 2 in the West. Probably maybe the second youngest team, maybe top 5 youngest team.
They top 5.
Oklahoma City. Of course, you have the Orlando Magic. Of course, you have Detroit Pistons.
Boston is still one of the young.
Boston still one of the young teams. And thank you for bringing it up. Nice segue. Guess who played yesterday? Houston and Boston. Houston went up to Boston, won by 2 points off I believe Amir Thompson. I think it was Amon. Yeah, Amon Thompson. Amon Thompson hit a game winner yesterday against the Boston Celtics. So whoever, any Boston Celtics around here, y'all, it's always it's always like Nathan. But hey, that's it is what it is. So again, Houston got that dub against Boston yesterday by 2 points, and Amir Thompson is the one that hit the game winner. And again, just like we talked before we start recording, the thing that I hate about media is that when you see somebody do something for the first time, it just starts going to everybody's head that, hey, this person, might be the piece or whatever. So Kendrick Perkins tweeted out something yesterday that said he the truth. He the one that he probably is the safest bet on team. Don't trade him. Bill Simmons said he wouldn't trade him. Now, all this came yesterday. Just like with Cooper Flagg. Now, don't get me wrong. Cooper Flagg had that 40-point game, 48-point game, whatever. Most in Duke freshman history. I ain't mad at him. Before then, I think he did that, maybe in December. A whole month and a half had passed by. And you ain't hear, like, he wasn't getting no kind of shot. Now, he has come to his own. Right now, it seems that Washington Wizards might be the one to, you beat that number 1 pick. And rightfully so, he probably going to get drafted number 1. But hey, we'll see, man.
So hold on before we continue.
I'm all over the place with this basketball.
No, it's not all over the place. I want you clarified a couple of things, okay. Right? You said Detroit definitely deserves that credit, and they're number 6 in the East.
Yep.
We hadn't seen them be relevant since the, I guess, second coming Bad Boys Part 2, Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. We hadn't seen them be what they are since then. So kudos to them. I'm with you with that. We've been waiting a long time because of the supposed greatness that we see. With Houston, we said last year they were on some Ime Udoka being down there makes a big difference because he was the first installment of what Boston was supposed to be, which is great like they are right now. So Joe Mazzulla gets some credit, but the pieces were already there. I say that with no diss to Joe Mazzulla, because I said the same thing about Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson put that team together. Steve Kerr just happened to be the thing to be like, hey, we're gonna shoot threes like no other. Mark Jackson did that first. That's neither here nor there. That's a debate for a different time. What I want to say is basketball season is really long. And yeah, they might have beat them. I think it was a price on their head, quote unquote, not any illegal gambling. Calm down, people. I'm saying that Ime Udoka had a bit of an extra to get off. And this year he could be like, my team is able to compete. So yeah, they won against Boston.
Mhm.
But like I told you Saturday when we went out, it doesn't matter with the regular season with Boston no more. They're like Denver. It's about the playoffs and it's about championships. And so with that being said, great win, Houston. If you could see them in the postseason, do it in the postseason. Although I think our money's safe with saying they're not making it to the finals. And we can bet that Boston might.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to say is this. You can hate on Cooper Flag all you want to. And hold on, and I know he a Dookie, and we ain't messing with the Dookies. But that man already got the seal of approval from professionals, some of the most talented of this generation, some of all time. Homeboy gonna be good.
Yeah.
He's in a college system that don't matter. The reins will be handed over whatever team he goes to. If that's Washington, just know Washington gonna be better. And we gonna have it renamed Vanilla City because he gonna have to pick a little, baby. He gonna have to pick a little. But good job. I appreciate the updates because I'm starting to get into it or whatever. I'm actually gonna do something. We was talking about Hero Ball and break that down later on this week.
Okay.
Because we were talking about Donovan Mitchell and difference between Donovan Mitchell and who else?
You said they
Donovan Mitchell and my boy from New York, Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
We can get in there. We talking about the difference, but yeah. Other than that, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want to say that there are tiers in the NBA, and top tiers would be Boston, New York,
Milwaukee.
I don't trust them right now.
I do. I trust them. I trust them right now, man. When they get rolling, and Giannis quiet as kept. Giannis.
I can't believe you were on the Giannis thing though, like because you was like, he gotta do this, he gotta do that, but he ain't. You know,
in what terms?
In the capacity of like when James Harden, your boy, was in the East, and he made the comment like, "All this man do is just go to the goal and all this stuff like that." So that's why I'm surprised. Like, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he's still the same. He is dominant. He's still dominant as we speak right now. He going like he getting all his buckets down here. Everybody look in the world or in the sport where you see everybody set up for threes. There's a few players, Bub Carrington that play for the Wizards, Giannis Antetokounmpo that play for the Milwaukee Bucks that tries to do everything mid range. Giannis doesn't take a lot of threes. We like that. So for everybody, in order for anybody to beat that Milwaukee team, that Milwaukee Bucks team, that means you're gonna have to make more threes than them. That's one. And two, that means you're gonna have to stop Giannis from getting in the paint. I think he may be 67%, and you still have Damian Lillard. I'm just saying, when things start, it will start. Everybody's not paying attention right now. When things start clicking for the Milwaukee Bucks, I don't want to hear nobody say a word. Just remember, you heard it here from G&C Sports Talk, from yours truly, Cary, which I sometimes I might be wrong a little bit, but I'm not wrong all the time.
Well, yeah. I'm so glad you admitted to being wrong. I'm so glad you admitted to being wrong. And this might take a little bit, right? And this might be painful to you because you was popping your gums talking that cash money. No, you turn around. You talking that cash money stuff, talking about how Washington this and Eagles ain't gonna do this and all this and all that. The first play the Eagles got the ball, Saquon Barkley, take it to the house. 18 seconds they had the ball. After the Washington Commanders, the commies, as you said, they gotta remove their name now. That's how disappointed you were. A 50-piece put up on them. And you, sir, you must have forgot that I text you and you said it was too early. That defense made a difference. They are very talented on defense, the Eagles. I'm not even an Eagles fan, They very talented on defense. That line, that secondary, and occasionally their linebackers, very, very talented. They did their job. They shut it down. And this is he just hit his rookie wall. That's not bad. NFC Championship, your rookie wall. But that's all I'm saying. He beat the bench warmers that didn't make the bench in the Detroit Lions defense. They fifth stringer got hurt at the beginning of the game. And they had to go get the seventh string, and that's somebody that was in the stand. And all I'm saying is this: you cannot be that disappointed in them because honestly, truthfully, the Eagles MVP, Saquon Barkley, has not been stopped this whole offseason. He hadn't been stopped since they've been on their whatever win streak they on right now. And I found it hard. I was cheering for, because I told you, we Jaden Daniels fans was cheering for him, but like at the end of the day, I need Saquon Barkley to get his ring. I wish he would have got the record because he could have been a triple crown.
Right.
He got I think he broke the record for the most yards in the postseason right now by a running back. It would have been great to have a rushing record all time, taking over from Eric Dickinson. And just to get the ring to go ahead and stick it to him. But I'll go ahead and let you defend yourself right now after we get these comments, because I know without me looking right now, before I click on this button, I know my cousin in here talking about them Eagles. I know she in here. Why does Anthony Davis? Who does Anthony Davis play? He still plays for the Los Angeles Lakers. I apologize, we did not get to that sooner. She's been an Eagles fan. She cheered for the Saints. She's been an Eagles fan, more specifically a Jalen Hurts fan. So you cuz go ahead and make sure you talk some more stuff. Tell him about himself. Put it in the chat so we can put it on the screen because he deserved to hear all of this. He act like the Eagles just didn't have a chance. He act like the Eagles was gonna go out there and if you will.
I never said nothing.
I don't even know what the commander is, so I don't know what they lay.
They Redskins now, but
they are no. Thank you, G. I agree. I agree with myself.
I gotta go. I gotta.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have to own up to it because the week before I was hyped on myself, hyped that they won. Maybe I was sipping the Commander's juice just a little bit. I was sipping it just a little bit.
But you did a Gatorade bag.
But
you did a Gatorade bag with the juice.
I made some wrong predictions last week. I said, and I remember what I said. I said if it's a high scoring game, I had to watch the Commanders win.
You did.
I vividly remember saying that, and I have to own up to it. Another thing, just based on watching that game, it took the Washington Commanders 12 plays to get downfield until they kicked the field goal. Now, just off that first drive, Ron Rivera went for it. Not one time on fourth down, but 2 times on fourth down. And then the third time on fourth down, when you in the red zone, when you just need 3 yards, you kick a field goal out of all the times.
It's like he got it backwards.
You went for it the whole time down there. Oh, even on your own 50-yard line, on your own 45-yard line, you went for it. And the time that I wanted you to go for it, you never went for it. Could have changed things. It could not. It could have did it. It may not change.
No, it wouldn't.
It probably won't change. It probably just
take probably, and it may not. Say it wouldn't.
It wasn't.
Now say it wouldn't. Say it wouldn't.
All right, you already got one out of me already.
No,
you already got one out of me already.
You was talking.
You already got one out of me already.
The way you was talking. Man.
Well, again,
I'm for Cary Hill. He was talking too much last week. He made me mad because I was cheering for Detroit.
But it took them 12 plays just to go down there and get 3 points. And the first play with the Eagles, not only when you kicked it off to them, the dude returned it back like on a 50-yard line. That's when Saquon get the ball and he just scored a touchdown like that. I was like, oh, here we go. He'll act like you can tell they ain't never been in that position before. Jaden Daniels, he act like he been there before. Terry McLaughlin, he looked like he been there before, but the defense, McLaurin. Marshawn Lattimore.
Hold on, real quick. Let me get these comments out of the way. The Commanders had a great season. I was rooting for both. Absolutely, G. Absolutely. I love you,
Look
Cary,
at
but
it.
the Eagles took that belt to the
Commanders
Commanders.
ass and fly, Eagles fly. All right. Go ahead, go ahead.
Cary, get
Do
the
that.
egg on your face. Hey,
My,
you picked it up for me? Your face. Pick your face up. Pick it up. Pick your head up. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud. They truly had a great season.
But they did.
They truly had a great season.
And Marshawn, man, look here, buddy. Hey, you went as far as you got traded to the Commanders, to the Redskins. You went far as you could.
No, you know you not doing it.
But
you are not doing it.
Hey man, you got your ass handed to you, man.
But hold on, I ain't talking about it's the Commanders of the Commies. You cannot go back to calling them the Redskins. They are not under their their owner no more.
They deserve to be called the Commanders now.
Yes, but they are under their owner no more. That's all I'm saying. They got a whole new regime, ownership. I believe GM. We know they got different coaches, different quarterbacks. They do not deserve to be called that name no more. And it ain't even because the name is offensive to some. It's because that owner ain't there no more.
You know what? I just enjoyed after the game. The Eagles fans, y'all. It's sort of like y'all want people to hate the Eagles fans. Not all Eagles fans, but the ones that just. All right. Anyway,
but hold on.
But no. This is what I'm about to say. I enjoyed the one thing pregame when Eagles fans and Commanders fans, they was going with each other. They were like F Dallas Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Great. Commanders fans, I enjoyed the pregame speech saying y'all was going to beat Philadelphia. It was like,
y'all believe,
man, y'all believe, boy. But they making speeches during there like they was about to.
Now
I can't say.
Now I want to make sure I say this and preface this. The more talented roster, the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
The team that's been there before, the Eagles,
right?
Not saying the Commanders ain't want it, but the Eagles want it. They want it, and that's probably the best they looked all season, right?
Yeah, they was clicking on offense.
We both still have an issue with AJ Brown because up until I don't know maybe the third or fourth score, that's when it looked like he was all into the game. And I just want to say this to AJ Brown. You may or may not listen to our huge podcast, and that's your fault. But if you just so happen to tune in, I just want to tell you this. All that soaking that you did, all that crying, the meandering, just having the fat lip, the teary eyes, whatever it is that you were not doing to sit up there and have a positive attitude about this season and what y'all were doing, look at where you are at now. That's what it's all about. And I want you to understand, sir, you could have had 10,000 yards this season and y'all never would have got here without Saquon Barkley. So stop being sulky and block your tail off because it's about beating the Chiefs. It's not about your stats. It's not about your touchdowns. It's not about whether you touch the ball every other time you get a trick play in. They put you on defense. It ain't about none of that. It's about beating the Chiefs. That's it. I don't want to see no book. I don't want to see you sad. I want to see the biggest smile on your face like you know who just saved your life.
Yep, yeah. And I guarantee you it won't be no book on that sideline during the Super Bowl. I guarantee you it won't be no book on that sideline. That book gonna be put on fire.
Anyway, number one, go Eagles. Because that's who I'm picking. I'm letting you know it's go Eagles. No, I'm not a Saints fan. I am the person cheering against the Chiefs, and I am all in on the Eagles. I won a Super Bowl ring for Saquon Barkley simply because, one, you went to a rival in your own division, and two, they were dumb enough to let you go. Not because they signed a quarterback that was not worthy of $40 million, but because they said you had no value. And all you did this year, well, you were a part of the resurgence of the running back. That's number one, because they never went nowhere. And number two, you proved that it's still okay to be physical on offense. And number three, most importantly, you stuck it to the dummies that are Giants fans with their ugly blue, their ugly red, and their ugly white. I am so happy for you, sir. And I hope you cap this season off with a win. Because like I said, because you didn't get that rushing title, the rushing record of all time, I need you in this room.
Yeah, you're we gotta do something about that. You can't. You just can't go all the way. Do all of this stuff.
There's 3 going for the Eagles. Who you going for?
Kansas City, man. Kansas City. Well, I'm not going for Kansas City, but I believe Kansas City is going to win.
Who you going for?
Well, Kansas City is going to win. I think Kansas is going to win.
Who are you rooting for?
Nobody, but I think Kansas City going to win.
You that much of a hater?
Call what you want to. But again,
no, you might well not even watch Super Bowl.
No. Why would I not watch the Super Bowl?
You Cary. I know you in your feelings right now.
I'm not.
And you don't want to say Eagles.
I said Kansas City.
No. I'm talking about G. No, that's not who you root for.
I ain't rooting for Kansas City. I just told you, I'm not rooting for them, but I believe Kansas City is going to win.
I said who you rooting for. I ain't talking about who you think gonna win. Who will you be cheering for whenever they get a first down, whenever they touch the ball? Is it the Eagles or the Chiefs?
Kansas City.
So you going for Kansas City?
I just said that.
No, you said you said that's who you think gonna win. You didn't say whether you was gonna root for them or go for them.
I'm not root for them. I think when I think they're gonna win. What's the difference? I think Kansas City gonna win.
Well, just like this pick, I hope you wrong again.
All right, I was right a lot of times. I was wrong a lot of times. A couple times.
No, you was wrong
a couple times.
Minnesota the best team in the NFC.
At one point they were. Yeah. At one point they were. With Detroit, at one point they were.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Okay.
As long as Sam Darnold's your quarterback, you will never have the best team in nothing.
At one point they did.
No, they did.
Yes, they did.
No, they did.
They did.
Okay. It's okay. Anyway, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills again. I just want to preface this by saying that same smoke for any of these idiots out here, not the people that are watching this, but anybody who is feeling sorry for Josh Allen but had smoke for Lamar Jackson, I want that same energy. Because Josh didn't win, just like Lamar didn't win. And I don't care if both they tight ends didn't catch it. If you blame one, you got to blame both. Now, what I will say is this. Josh turned back into whoever he was before. Because this was not the same game plan. It's like they told him to go do what you used to do, and we're gonna win that way instead of trying to stick to the run and run and get it going through the running backs. Yes, there were some bad calls. We have talked about that. We know that the authority, the powers that be, are on Kansas City side. In this case, it just have to be the ones we can see as refs. But at the same time, Josh Allen had 4 fumbles and he didn't lose one, but still he had 4 fumbles.
Yeah, they ain't. That's a recipe for disaster because it could. Yeah, one of them I know for a fact. If he ain't recovered that,
Thanks ain't playing.
There you go, mama. There you go, mama. There you go, mama. There you go, mama. But yeah, I think that man, Josh Allen. You know, 4 out of the 5 times you can win to the AFC Championship game. It just ain't it, man. Like the 13 seconds is the one I was like, yeah, man, I feel bad for you. But you know, that's when they had that road runner Tyreek Hill on the team. But
yeah, I'll tell you, he had a good defense secondary outside of Tre'Davious White.
Yeah.
Because they burnt whoever it was. But I can't say I feel sorry for him because it's the game, right? Same thing just happened to Lamar the previous week. CJ Stroud had an incident with Kansas City Chiefs where it happened. Lamar lost to the Chiefs, of course.
Yeah.
I can't say I feel sorry for none of them. Beat them. I understand he's Jordan, quote unquote, and all that, but beat him. Joe Burrow did it. Not saying it was easy. Maybe Joe got that magic charm, but I just want somebody to do it.
Joe would have put it on him, man. I truly do believe if they would have made the playoffs, they had to play Kansas City. Even if they had played Houston too, I think that roster is good enough to win against Houston, which would have made for a good second round matchup with Joe Burrow and Patrick. I think that would have been A1, but hey, they just ain't get there. But that's
offensive wise, not defense. Cincinnati defense, not at all. We've also had quite a few coaches get hired. We won't name all of them, but we will say Jacksonville Jaguars filled theirs, the Cowboys filled theirs, Chicago Bears filled theirs, the New York Jets filled theirs, and the Las Vegas Raiders filled theirs.
And guess who did not? And
the Saints are still the lone man looking out. Cliff Kingsbury, as of 5-ish, took his name out of being in the running for it. I would have been kind of happy with Joe Brady, but he took his name out last week. before. You lost, baby, so you should have kept it in there.
Yeah.
Mike McCartney's still there. Kellen Moore with the Eagles.
I want my
So
Mike.
Eagles go ahead and win. That way Kellen Moore can feel like his job is done. He can come down here with us. I would take that. But yeah, Aaron Glenn gone, Ben Johnson gone, two Detroit coordinators. Coordinator for the Buccaneers is gone. I'm still mad about that. That's later on to come. I have a whole thing I'm gonna do with that one. Because I'm sick of the Buccaneers offensive coordinators since Byron Leftwich, an African American, used to be quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, former offensive coordinator who won Tom Brady's 7th ring with him coaching him. Ever since he got fired, anybody who came after him keep getting the head coach's job. I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
I'm sick of it. And I wish all the bad things to happen to Jacksonville Jaguars because y'all keep doing stupid stuff. Just like I wish all the bad things happen to Carolina Panthers because y'all keep doing stupid stuff. There's neither here nor there. Again, another long episode. I don't know what the Saints going to do. I think the worst hire of all is the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, I know that you do too because who knew Buddy? Because Buddy was not on nobody's radar.
Look, if it was up to me, Mike McCartney, I wouldn't mind if the Saints got Mike McCartney. I think he's a good coach. Y'all just got impatient with him, but you know when he comes to us, he gonna show y'all what y'all been missing. I think we should hire Mike McCartney.
The better story: Kellen Moore coming down, current Eagles offense coordinator, coming down and drafting Ashton Jeanty because they both went to Boise State. That will be a story. Him, Cary in the backfield. Get rid of all the other running backs. Ashton Jeanty about to be a murderer.
Yes, sir.
Please don't go to Cowboys.
And please don't.
I know he went to school out here and stuff like that. Don't go to Cowboys.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're gonna have our segments. The first segment that we will start with is Flag on the Play. And pretty much flag is on the play when we see anything, whether it be male, females, any athletes do anything crazy. It's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out for their egregious actions. And my flag on the play, and it's gonna be a good one. It will be a good one. All right. My flag on the play goes to, thank you. Goes to, if you haven't heard, it goes to Luke Larson. Now, I know a lot of people might not be familiar with Luke Larson, and that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what we do here at G&C Sports Talk. But Luke Larson used to be punter for East Carolina, and he is in the transfer portal. Now, you're asking me, why is he getting the flag on the play? It's not because he's in the transfer portal. Nope. No, sir. No, ma'am. The reason he's getting flag on the play is because he is 32 years old. He is 32 years old in the transfer portal. Sir, it's time to hang it up or graduate, either or. Let it go, man. Just let it go. Either let it go, go to the NFL combine, do your best punting, doing all that good stuff, the punting and all of that. Make sure you do all of that. But 32 years old in college, you're 3 years younger than me and him. You're 3 years younger than us. Sir, it's going to be kids up there that's 18, 19, 20, 21. You can be a mentor. No. You older than some of the coaches probably. So, again, Luke Larson.
He definitely older than grad assistant.
Then the grad assistant. Then the SID too. Do better, Luke. Let it go. My flag on the play goes to Luke Larson. Do better, sir.
To add context to what you said, because I didn't read it before, so that was kind of funny to me. To add context to what you said, typically when you come out of high school with the NFL, you have to stay a minimum of 2 years or be classified as a junior. So finish that season out.
Mm-hmm.
He's beat it by 12. Like you've been out of school. I don't know if it's because you're trying to finish your degree or maybe like if you do really well, then somebody will draft you. But I know you out your prime right now. I don't have a question about what prime you're in because you're not in it no more. I'm not saying your leg can't be strong, but essentially, let's just say you go somewhere and you get done you would be 33 years old, possibly if you could enter the NFL draft and get some looks. You would be on the team, but buddy, I think you one good lick from being done. I know he got a family.
Man,
He got a family.
I don't know. I don't even
He
know.
gotta have a family.
Yeah, I think from across seas or maybe Australia or somewhere like that.
No, man, go back home, boy.
So I'm like, man, come on, dog. Like, oh, he got to do better.
I think he getting his.
He got to be getting his degree, dog.
He got to be.
That's
He
all I'm
letting them pay for it. How much would you give a punter in the transfer?
No, man.
Hey, there's a couple of them. They do a real good job of pinning you inside the 5 of the 10, which is that's real prime real estate, meaning the offense has to go anywhere from, we'll say 98, because sometimes they get them in the 2 or whatever. So anywhere from 99, 98 yards or 90 to 99 yards all the way down, which is not impossible, but improbable sometimes, depending on what kind of defense you got. So punters are valuable sometimes, just like kickers are sometimes. I'm curious what, you know what? It's not about what NIL money they would give him. It's about what kind of deals he would get from outside the community. So, hey, holler at us. I got an idea. Holler at us, Luke Larson. I got an idea for you. But you're going to have to cut us in on it.
You got to cut us in.
You're going to have to cut us in on it. Holler at us.
But you still getting flag on the play.
No, you definitely
you still getting flag on the play for that.
Oh, man. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
All right, so my egregious thing, my flag on the play, I had a couple of them, but the main one that I can think about is this. My flag on the play is, it goes to the refs of the Philadelphia Eagle and Washington Commanders game. Because the tush push, if you don't know, that's probably one of the, if not most unstoppable plays out there. Jalen Hurts, who squats 600 pounds plus, lines up behind his center. He has 2 people behind him. We'll say several in front of him, and they push him and lift him into the end zone. An unstoppable play. Many have tried, a lot have failed. Buffalo Bills tried to do the tush push, they failed. Even though the refs, decided they failed, but they still failed.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen anybody stop the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nope.
Anyway, the refs decided after, I ain't want to say his name because I laughed so hard when he kept doing it. The refs wanted to honestly stop this man from jumping off sides because he was trying to time the jump so that they would not score a touchdown, which is, for all intents and purposes, what the offenses and defenses are pitted against each other. Offense is supposed to score, defense is supposed to stop them from scoring. And the refs, after he did this the second time, flagged him and said, if you do it again, we have the authority to give the points to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, no.
It was sad because I get it. It's a little excessive. If anything, it was funny to everybody and it lightened the mood. But here's the other thing. Besides the refs getting involved as they always do, we hope that we don't see them for the Super Bowl. Here's the other thing. The Philadelphia Eagles were doing a hard count the whole time. So you were baiting him to do it.
Right.
And not probable that he was going to stop him. But if you're doing a hard count and you know that I'm going to go outside, why are you mad at me only? I'm not saying don't be mad at him, but why are you mad at me only? I just didn't know that the refs could sit up there and award points because, let's just say what it was. You were irritated from blowing your whistle. It wasn't because, he was doing it excessively. At the end of the day, all you can do is keep inching it closer because they was already at the one.
Right.
If anything, hey, Center, go ahead and just lean over. That's what's going to happen.
I would knock the ball out the hands. Get all that.
They was trying to do a little bit of that. But I'm giving the flag on the play to the refs because, once again, y'all just seem to insert yourself when nobody asked for y'all to be there. I understand they got annoying. I laugh because we know that they weren't going to stop them from scoring. And for you, they were almost up 50 when they did this anyway. So it didn't matter whether they stopped them or not. And if they did, from the half-yard line, you was going to have to drive the ball down the field.
Right.
I think my flag on the play going to go to the refs of the Philadelphia Washington Commanders game. Shame on you for trying to get involved again. We see you.
Mm-hmm.
You look like a zebra out there. We see you. We don't need to hear you all the time either.
Yes, sir.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, man. All right.
Hold on one second. Luke is having a hard time with this fight.
Well, he looked like
Yo, if he taking Swahili, wow. Wow, if he's taking Swahili. Here's a better one for you because James Winston said, I know somebody that knew James Winston. Not knew him, but went to college with him. And I also question the young man too. I'll get that in a minute. But he having a hard time with them rock classes. And
if you know, you know.
When somebody was telling me about Jameis Winston taking these rock classes, I looked at them and said, well, how do you know so much about these rock classes? And to which he replied to me, he was in those same rock classes. So I looked at him funny too. What was you doing in there? Because he definitely wasn't no athlete.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like some football players, because they got a lot to know and learn about the game.
I'm not mad at rock
bro,
classes.
how can you take rock classes when you have to have all that knowledge? You have to stay consistently knowing every single day.
Well, here's the thing, like rock is quote unquote for geometry.
Yeah, right.
That's one, but then two, like it's basically a front in a sense because they say like they get easy classes and things like that. Now some athletes do excel and do real majors and stuff like that. Some don't. I ain't mad either way. I ain't calling them dumb. I can't call them dumb.
Yeah, man.
Very smart. Very smart.
Very smart. All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right. So the second segment that we do have is called When Life Comes at You Fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on that helicopter or that plane and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, and you have your parachute on and you jump out the helicopter or the plane and that parachute don't work. This is what happens. All right. So if you were not paying attention this past weekend to college basketball, or if you was under a rock, Kansas Jayhawks, which I despise, just like I despise Duke, they lost to the Houston Cougars. Not in one overtime, but in double overtime. Now, the reason they're getting when life comes at you fast is because before Houston tied it up to go to overtime, Houston made that 1-3. They made that 1-3 to tie it up and bring it to overtime. Now, another reason why they getting when life comes at you fast is because they point guard, the guy with the headband, I can't think of his name at all. But he missed not one free throw because they was up by 3. He missed not one free throw, but he missed both free throws. In which case, if he just made one, that game would have been over. Houston goes down. They was down by 6. They go down. They tied. They made a 3. Now they down by 3. Bill Self called a timeout. Draw play to get the ball inbounds. Kansas fumbles the ball. Houston gets the ball back, makes a 3, and then in second overtime they won. So again, when life comes at you fast, this is an indication. They would have won that game if they would have made just at least one free throw in that second overtime, but they didn't, and they wound up losing the game. So when life comes at you fast, goes to Kansas. I hope y'all keep losing. I hope y'all get on a nice little streak where you continue to lose. Bill Self, it is what it is. So
nice. I wanted to do this honorary one. I forgot to do this one too.
Okay.
Honorary flag on the play goes to the Miami Heat for suspending Jimmy Butler. I know you might be on the other side, but I don't agree. Kev, that man did walk out. Trade him. That man got y'all to 2 finals, and y'all should have never been there. One during COVID, and then one. I forgot who they went again. Was it Denver again?
Denver, yep, and LA. Yep.
And LA
first, Denver second.
Got you to one during COVID and one against Denver afterwards. And if it wasn't for Jimmy, and y'all wouldn't have snipped it. Man, trade that man, bro. Stop doing Pat Riley. See, y'all. Never mind. Let me shut up. Because y'all the old folks, boy, they doing the most. Taking this country report. Excuse me. All right. Up next, we have the money shot. The money shot is something I want you to remember, something that you cannot forget. If you hear it, when you hear it, shall you hear it again? Need you to come back. Need you to listen to the whole episode again. Why? Because we dope. And we try to do this for a living. But yes, without further ado, here is the money shot. This week's money shot goes to this guy over here. It goes to you for being wrong. Wrong, I said. Wrong. And what? The money's green. The money green because fly, Eagles, fly, fly. Fly away, money. Fly away. We're following the better. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yes, yes. The money shot goes to you. You because you was wrong, because you was loud, because you was boisterous, and you had no reason to do that, and you was talking to me. I felt bad because I'm like, just like we told Spencer, you have to know the fall is harder than the come up. You was riding too high. You was on that cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 14, cloud 15. The money shot goes to you because you was riding too high, and it goes to everybody who cheered for the Eagles. So money shot goes to you, good brother. Appreciate you for being a good sport.
All right,
One day you
okay.
give me a flag on the play.
All right.
Ain't no time soon. It ain't no
All
time
right.
soon.
Remember this. What day? What's today's date? January 28th.
January 28th.
Okay. All right.
January 28th.
Yes, sir. All right.
And I think gave you one before.
Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
All right. Once again, we here at G&C Sports Talk love music, and we want to make sure we share that love music with you. So without further ado, before we get to our picks, make sure if you have any music that you want us to listen to, rock, pop, hip hop, skit bop, jazz, folk, indie, whatever it is, I want you to put an M in the chat next to the artist, the song, the album, and we are getting ready to highlight that right now before we get ready to highlight ours.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you put it in there. We're getting ready to head on to it. All right.
You my fabulous out of your saints.
Hey, G, don't feel bad for him. That's just a taste. That's just a sour taste of a loser. That's just a disgusting taste of a loser. All right. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into these right here.
Let's get to it.
Hole in the Wall
by Mel Walters. Waiters. Is that Waiters? Waiters, okay. Mel Waiters.
You know my dad. Let's go to the hole in the wall.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
On the blues.
I appreciate that one, G. I like that one. I like that one.
Soul Sister by Bilal. All right. Hold on Me by Mariah and Raheem Devine.
I ain't gonna do the Mariah slander, but Chelsea, you a little shaky.
Now, Chelsea, you should do Mariah breakdown featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony. One of my favorite songs by
30 by 30, Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
I like them. My side piece. I live home. I think this one.
Yeah, you right. Yeah.
To be with my
side piece. To be with my side piece.
I guess these are the juke joints she talking about, but
that
proves my point. I know these are the juke joints now.
Juke joint.
Know what I'm talking about.
I'm no hype man.
Are You Even Real by Teddy Swim and Giveon, yeah. I've listened. No, Giveon is Giveon.
Giveon, okay.
I've listened to quite a bit of Giveon.
But boy,
obviously I'll never get his name right.
Hey man, look, I just saw his clip. He was performing. You look at the same thing, looking a bit shaky up there. That's all I'm saying.
He
was looking a little bit shaky up there performing. But he all right.
On issue.
Do it again by Beanie Man. Okay. All right. Beanie
Here we go. Nuevio Bad Bunny. You had her.
Nueva Yo.
Nueva.
Let's see. Do it again. Let me see. Yep.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Nuevo Yo by Bad Bunny.
Oh, see, she put it in there. Yeah, here's the space in there. See, the space didn't. Doble Uble.
All right.
We know Russian over here.
All right, man. All right. Shout out to y'all for the music picks, man.
Thank y'all so much for the music picks.
Man, we got some classics. We got Bilal in there. Got juke joints.
You got juke joints by G.
By G, yeah. She's a part of juke joints. All right.
And we got all the other supplied by the rest of y'all. That's old, new. That's what we want. We want a good mix of things. We want a good mix of things. Our cousin Sean has ended her streak of October London.
Yeah, we shocked. No October London.
No October London today. Yeah, maybe next week. Maybe next week. Tell me how you really feel, Gary, but he right.
Gary still Gary. Perfect. Heating up my dance classes. Okay.
You having a hard time
with the Swahili class.
Swahili
class.
It's okay, Spencer. All Atlanta people take rock classes for fun, huh? Oh man! All right. Let's get to your.
All right. So the first one, this is an R&B one. So the first one we have Nippa featuring Larry June, Sugar. That's a nice little R&B record for the ladies out there. You know, February is coming up, and Valentine's Day is almost here. And also. West Side Gun featuring Conway the Machine, Stone God Cooks, and Benny the Butcher and Bodie James. Still praying. If there's any pure hip hop fans out there, like hip hop fans, please go check that record out. It's West Side Gun featuring Conway the Machine, Stone God Cooks, Benny the Butcher, and Bodie James. Still praying, and I think you will like it. The production wise, you might not like it, but just listen to the lyrics. Great record. One of my favorite records off of West Side Gun album. But yeah, Nippa featuring Larry June, Sugar, and yeah, still praying. Go ahead.
No, I thought you were done.
Nah, you thought wrong.
No, you was wrong. All right, so I heard this yesterday off of one of the artists I love, one of my favorite artists, Lil Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Is this young little Caucasian girl, white girl. I don't want to be offensive, but young lady, she killed it, right? She wrote this song. She usually interviews artists. She wrote her own song, and it's blowing up over there in the West Coast. And I put it on my stories yesterday, and I'll probably put it on there tomorrow because I just felt such inspiration from it. Number one. Number two, she killed the verse. She wrote it herself. And if you know anything about Lil Russell, he got a pergola. If you don't know what a pergola is, go look it up. It's in his backyard. Anyway, her name is Avery, but they say Ave. Mike G beats Lil Russell. We be hyping. From Six Flags to the south, from the south, we be hyping. 4 + 4, you know I hate. That
was a good one.
Fire. She got bar. That was a bar. It was very impressive.
That was a bar. 4 + 4, you know I ate.
That
was a bar. I don't care. Just go listen to it. Yeah, go ahead.
It's very impressive. And then Cardo got wings. It's wings, but it's wings when you listen to them. See you hating. The hook on there kind of had me hooked because it just popped up on my phone today. And I've been had it or whatever, but the hook kind of had me hooked, if you will. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So once again, Ave or Avery, Mike G beats Lil Russell. We be hyphy. Shout out to her. Shout out to them. And then Cardo got wings. See you hating. He's in the same vein as a DJ Khaled, where he has a bunch of features and things like that he could bring in. Hit Boy. He's in that vein. He's put out some great projects. Really dope producer. People really respect him and love him. He has a pretty good sound. And hey, all of the good stuff. So yeah,
he's from the South.
Those are my 2 picks right there.
Yes, sir.
Bring the Juke Joints. Is there a Spotify list yet? Yes, there is a Spotify list. Give me 1 more week. I'm not going to say it's going to completely be updated, but I have been updating it. We do have a Spotify playlist out there, but I want to get more songs on there. It's quite a bit that's been up there, but I'm going to get a few more on there. It's going to be a link tagged in the description from now on, but it finally got traction on it because we got a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
We got a lot of episodes out here. Yeah, appreciate that question, G. That was something I was gonna bring up. I got a list of stuff sitting over here on the board that I erased, but I gotta put it back up there. Thank y'all so much again.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Want to say this. February 13th will be 6 years when we do this. February 13th falls on a Thursday. So I'm not sure if my brother gonna want to do it or not, but we shall see. Just do a special thing there.
Yeah, we might pop bottles, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
what?
lie.
Well,
We
whatever.
might pop bottles. I might get some bottles, you know what I'm saying? Some bottles of champagne, some bottles of rosé, Clico. What?
I'm just
Oh yeah, yeah, about some bottles of rosé, Clico, maybe Closet Azul. You feel me? But you know, we might do something to show out, to show up and show out. You know, get some wine, get some liquor. Got the Casamigos on deck. I know you gonna have the Jack Daniels on deck. Hey man, it's a celebration.
yeah.
It's a celebration.
What I wanted to say was this episode won't necessarily be on anything sports per se.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell our story. It's been 6 years, a long 6 years, a trying 6 years, a very successful 6 years to be doing this. We want to make sure we share our story, give details. I got some questions I come up with. Of course, we free flowing and we'll just kind of go whatever. But want to just make sure we share our story because I don't think we've done it here on our own yet in depth. And hey, I don't know if it's gonna be an hour, but we're gonna rock in this thing for a minute. We're gonna celebrate. We want to make sure we start pumping there right now. Hope y'all can celebrate. Let's make this the biggest episode that we had. We won't even say the number that we had before, but we want it even bigger than that one.
Yep.
So yes, February 13th. Want y'all to come rock with us. We'll make sure we put out the promo. We're gonna make sure we blast it out there. But 6 years, appreciate you, dog. 6 years coming, February 13th. We appreciate y'all. And other than that, what you got?
Hey, we wouldn't be here without y'all, man. We wouldn't be here without y'all. So we want to give y'all a whole bunch of thanks. Thank y'all for tuning in every single week. Thank y'all for showing us love. Thank y'all for telling a friend to go tell a friend to tell a friend about us. Hey, we just appreciate the love around here. And hey, man, look, this is what we do here at G&C Sports Talk, and we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Y'all take it easy. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You will see us / me really, really soon.
Peace.
Peace out.